don't put down no man based off of the choices that he might have made when he was very young, off of where his mama might have raised him at.
Today, I'm going to be reacting to a video of a woman explaining why she would deal with a bad boy, street dude, and why people should not look down on him. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description where you get a closer view of who I am outside of YouTube. Okay, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of a girl explaining why people should not look down on bad boys in the streets and why she maybe sometimes date them and what she see in them. All right, the reason behind this video is to show the delusion of the youth and how people have been brainwashed to think whatever is bad can be good and whatever good can be bad. Right? That's where we're at now. Everything that's bad is good and everything that's good is bad. Especially when it comes to the minority community and it comes to the poverty community, it seems like everyone glorifies the street life. It's all a young thing. When I was young, I was never like in a gang, but I knew a lot of people who were. And it's just something that guys start off doing just to be around people, to feel like they're part of something. Majority of people that are part of these organizations are typically lost souls who don't have a mom and dad at home, coming from single motherhood or adoption agency neighborhood, group homes. That's where you see a lot of this. Majority of men and women who are raised by both of their parents grow up with some type of consciousness. Unless you're part of the elite and the rich, they kids tend to grow up very spoiled and not like them when they get younger. But what I want you to learn from this video right here is that this mindset that she's going to show is the biggest disease that's happening right now in the world. Let's get to it.
I understand wholeheartedly, and I've had somebody ask me that before, but I think that what people have to comprehend is that at the end of the day, they're men first. So you could be 100% Paru or 100% A-Trade, wherever it is you're from, but that's still only 10 to 20% of who you are as a man. And I think it creates a big misconception when you try to minimize a man to, oh, you know, this is a gang member. Like, no, you sound naive.
She's actually naive. And the reason why she's naive is because she's not understanding the point of a gang organization, like what they're doing. Just for someone's subconscious mind to sign up and be part of it, they're signing up for death. They're signing up for violence. They're signing up for negativity. The only reason why people try to twist it into something good is because they don't psychologically see themselves outside of it. That's what she's saying. So she's going to make something good out of a bad situation because inside of her heart, she'll never see herself with the right type of guy that society tells her to be with, because that's the type of guy she doesn't see on a day-to-day basis. That's not the type of guy that she's growing up with.
Don't get me wrong, it's still niggas that's standing at the corner store pressing, but I'm not the same person I was at 21 or the same person I was at 25. People grow and evolve beyond that point. I know a lot of niggas that's gang members that are investing in businesses, investing in franchises, they own homes, they're taking care of their families, households, they're giving their children love that they didn't receive when they was younger, traveling the world, reaching back, gaming their young homies, and they're really good examples as far as men.
Okay, the type of guys that she's talking about are not gang members. These are the type of guys that maybe live in the hood, have gang member friends, but claim it. So they just feel part of the pack, so nobody messes with them. When you're in a gang, there is no such thing as you being a good dude. Real gang members don't appreciate that because it's like a wolf pack. When you start showing signs of a weakness in a gang or something being legit, or you want to do something with your life, they're going to destroy you. They're going to take you out. Look at Nipsey Hussle. Look how he tried to go back and provide a life for his gang, and then one of his gang members ended up killing him. Typically, leaders are killed by their own people. It's just like a wolf pack. somebody is always fighting for the top and the weak get slaughtered. So you have to understand her mindset. It's not based on a real gang member. It's based on the neighborhood who's claiming territory. And a lot of these people are forced to claim territory, whether they're involved in it or not.
For our brothers and cousins, etc., however you want to put it. So, I understand that you might have had, your bad experiences with little boys, but don't put down no man based off of the choices that he might have made when he was very young, off of where his mama might have raised him at. Because if you're not from LA or surrounding areas in California, I really don't expect you to comprehend what it is I'm saying. And I saw a post that Wallow made. He made a post. He was talking about how, it's okay if you ain't caught a body, or it's okay if you ain't in the streets or doing drugs or ain't been in jail. Like, that's fine. Be who you are. And I'm glad that he made that post. I'm so glad he made that post because, people need to be confident with who they are. Because you can still have a stilo and an aura about yourself that screams confidence without having to go through all that extra bullshit. Because that aura is not something that you could buy. So understand that you could be who you are without putting somebody down because of what they are doing or where they're from or what they might be associated with, and without making yourself seem superior or holier than thou or however you want to.
Okay, I understand where she's coming from, but I don't understand where you're coming from. Nowadays, people, when they make videos like this, the reason why I'm able to grab them and pinpoint the flaws in them is because they're responding to people that they can't see. A lot of people that are online that don't go outside or don't do anything, they like to give comments just to give a reaction because they don't have a heart inside. That's what you see online inside the matrix is a whole bunch of heartless people that are always saying things, and then the people go and make videos to respond to it. That's what you're seeing with her. But logically, the mindset that she has is the mindset that most of these young women have, where they don't have any emotional to negative things. She's like, oh, don't look down on them. Cool. I know a lot of guys that used to be gang members that cleaned up their life, but during the process of being a gang member, these aren't typically the type of guys that a woman should be with or that you should glorify, because there's nothing to this end game but death in jail. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you was able to get the message behind the video and ignore women like this. They don't know no better. Hasta la vista. That's me cutting metal with no eye protection. I'll pay for that later on. Welcome back to the Who is the Anthony Spade channel. Comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. All right. I got pissed off this morning. The reason why I got pissed off is because custom offsets messed up my order. All right, let me explain the story to you. I bought these rooms